Can't forget that. And now I gotta fit all this into that. All right, nearly packed for Vancouver, Canada. Just got the last few bits and pieces. Gotta get my laptop, and I'm still debating whether or not to pack my AeroPress and the blender that goes with my AeroPress that makes my bulletproof coffee. That is yet to be decided. And now it's time to go to LA.
Boarding group 4, you're welcome aboard.
Sucky seats and a really long line. My LA story? Just sitting, charging my electronic device, killing time, waiting for my connection to Canada. But the flight over here was really good. Ended up with my own row in the back of the plane. There was a very, very brief moment where I considered upgrading to first class, and for $150 too. So glad that I didn't, because I ended up getting the whole row to myself. I was able to lie down and get some sleep. Got about 4 hours, so can't complain about that. Now I'm just sitting here cruising, waiting for my connection to Canada and getting some work done while people watching. My friend Keely should be arriving any minute here. To say that I'm totally foobarred because I'm right next to the bathroom
Yeah, right.
for 3 hours.
And your seat doesn't recline.
And I'm fucked. Thanks, Keely. It's not your fault. After a long trip from Hawaii all the way to Canada, finally arrived at Vancouver. We're at our hotel. We're staying at the Hyatt, which is pretty nice. Pretty excited about it. Very fancy, very roomy. And just gonna go have some lunch, and then we're gonna check out the skate park and see how that's looking. So that's what we're up to. How's this view? So nice. Boom. Check this out. Now we're gonna wait for A. That's taking too long. Today is a big day. Today's day 2 of my travels here in Vancouver, Canada. I hit the gym this morning, feeling fabulous, feeling really energetic and excited to get started on this shoot. This is what true athletes do. This is a real workout. I don't want to mention anybody specific, but
What do you do with your hands?
I'm not sure. You seem to be getting it just right. Look at the movement, the prowess,
Get that heart rate
the stride. Yeah, it's all about energy, right?
going. 4 calories.
Oh wow.
We're at.
Yeah. Okay. Way to go, team. I'm proud of you guys. I love this. This is true teamwork. This is what real teams do. It's kind of hard to explain what I do. Yes, we own a coffee shop. Me and my husband own BREW+FOAM, which is a small family business. But right now, since it's in its infancy, that doesn't really make any money. So in the meantime, I have to do other stuff, which I actually like doing, to make money. I still have to pay the rent. I still have to pay for my kid's stuff, pay for his Legos, pay for food, all those things. Pay for a car, pay for gas, you know, the usual stuff. I don't just work as an owner of a coffee shop. I also work in the field of live action sports broadcasting. I'm Me and my crew are gonna head down to Hastings Skate Park over here in Vancouver, Canada, and we're gonna put on a live show a little bit later on this afternoon. It's about 9:20. I gotta meet those guys in the lobby at 9:30. We're all gonna get into a car, drive down to the skate park, and we're gonna go ahead and get started on getting our show underway. So what do I do for these broadcasts? I am what is considered a producer. And a producer is like a vague term. It's really hard to explain what a producer does because there's lots of producers. So I sit next to the director who calls the cameras, and I basically just make sure that he stays on task with the show. So this is something that most people don't really ever see, what happens behind the scenes of these shows. Because most of the time, you're just a spectator. You watch the show from the real perspective, right? And I'm gonna show you what we do behind the scenes. It's gonna be a big day. It's gonna be a long day, but a fun day.
We're gonna do an amazing show about skateboarding. It's gonna be extreme.
Good morning, Jordan.
Jordan.
Yeah.
Vans Park Series, Vancouver, 2016. Chris Cote.
Welcome to Vancouver.
Thank you.
A little bit more. Stop. Thank you.
There's the smile.
Yeah, I did something.
You can hear me. You can hear me now, right? So what the fuck did I do?
No, that's cool.
Still, you just filming me not get comps. They were working, okay, and they stopped. I don't know. I don't know now.
Right. High five.
Alright.
You. It was a successful day for the webcast, and now it's time just to go out and have some dinner and call it a night. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, and I have to go to the airport. See, it's A. So we have to go to the airport, to YVR. Sure. Thank you. About to make my last and final connection to Honolulu in San Francisco. Almost done. Whew. So the thing that's so crazy about these trips is it's such a whirlwind. I left on a Wednesday night and I'm back on a Monday. I'm back home now. The air is so warm. Yeah. So that's pretty much it in a nutshell. There's a trip to Canada, to and from. Back home now. And now it's time to go to Costco.